The last time the leaders of the United States and Iran spoke to each other directly, half of the current population of this country had not yet been born. It's been a long time indeed. There's been a long history in between, but today President Obama and Rouhani of Iran made it known they indeed spoke by telephone. This is all part of a new leadership effort by Iran, suddenly claiming they don't want nuclear weapons. What they want now is talks and transparency and goodwill. And while that would be enough to define a whole new era, skepticism is high, and there's a good reason for it.
News of the call first broke with a tweet from Iran's president shortly before President Obama announced it. Rouhani had turned down a face-to-face meeting when both men were in New York on Tuesday, but the call was his idea. Rouhani has been in New York all week, speaking at the UN and vowing warmer relations with the United States. The obstacles are huge. For years, war with Iran has seemed more likely than diplomatic progress. But the president says he sees a chance for a big change, beginning with renewed talks on Iran's nuclear program.
Obama said Rouhani promised his country would not develop nuclear weapons. He said he now believes the U.S. and Iran can reach a comprehensive solution over Tehran's nuclear program. A White House spokesperson says the conversation lasted 15 minutes. The last time U.S. and Iranian leaders spoke was the year of the hostage crisis in Tehran, 1979.
I do believe that there is a basis for a resolution. Iran's supreme leader has issued a fatwa against the development of nuclear weapons. President Rouhani has indicated that Iran will never develop nuclear weapons. I've made clear that we respect the right of the Iranian people to access peaceful nuclear energy in the context of Iran meeting its obligations. So the test will be meaningful, transparent, and verifiable actions, which can also bring relief from the comprehensive international sanctions that are currently in place.
Rouhani himself addressed international journalists in New York, praising what he called the change in approach he felt towards Iran from the US and the EU.
We say explicitly that we do not seek a bomb. We say explicitly that we believe that the building of the bomb is dangerous for us, for our region. We say explicitly that in our defense doctrine there is no room for weapons of mass destruction. We remain committed to all international rules, laws and regulations under the prevention of the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction.
Despite the euphoria, it's important to point out that major obstacles remain between these two countries, and that's perhaps getting lost in all the hype. Iran has signaled that they're ready to make concessions, but they've also made clear that they're not going to back down from what they call a peaceful nuclear program. They say they plan to continue to enrich uranium. In their concessions, will they agree to suspend uranium enrichment at 20%? Will they agree to accept broader inspections? If they do, will they get something substantial in return from Western powers? We'll find out in the weeks to come.